Oh, hi there. Name's Iron Thunderlift. I didn't know we were doing an interview. I was just busy getting the best audio you've ever witnessed. Is audio important to you? I'll teach you the best ways to get it. Not that I have secrets.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
Yes, I am fully aware that doing an audio tutorial while having very basic mid-level to bad audio not exactly inspiring for you, but I just want to talk. If you're in an untreated room and you want somewhat respectable audio, you've probably been thinking, oh, do I get a shotgun mic on camera? That can't be good. Should I boom it? Maybe just a lav mic, internal, external? Today we talk about the pros and cons of each of those methods. Alright, the first most basic option, you get a lav mic with non-optional wind muff, by the way. And you plug it directly into your camera. And so like you could do this, you could vlog, you could take it on the road. Lav mics are the best for outside. Indoors, they can be good, but it's kind of annoying to look like this. You could hide it under your shirt, but you're not hiding anything. I just see like third nipples. People are like, I've hidden it in like this block of tape that I can see. I've seen what you've done. You haven't hid anything but your own stupidity, you moron. So like have the wind muff in case it gets windy in here. If you want to turn a fan on or something, I don't know what you do. That's bad audio, don't do that. What I've cleverly done is attach the lav mic to my necklace. I can't move in case the metal clacks against each other, and there's definitely no lump on my chest. But the only problem with this is sometimes your lav mic isn't long, and like to go in and under a shirt, that's limiting, and you cannot go for a longer focal length than pretty wide, or else you're getting a really long cord, extension cords, there's like buzzing potential in that, interference, bad news. So this is option number one, and it depends very much on your camera's preamps. So like Canon EOS R, not the best preamps I've ever heard. Fuji's worse, Olympus the worst, but if you have a Panasonic or a Sony, you're good to go, just right in there. But it very much depends on that bullshit preamp that every camera company ignores. Your next option, slightly more annoying, but now you have freedom. An external lav mic with just a little external recorder. I use the Tascam DR10L. It's bullshit old technology, but it works good enough. I would probably get like a Zoom F2, I think. They have a little lav mic recorder that's 32-bit float. You could clip anything, even your toenails. But this allows you to do this while recording, bumping into furniture as you get further and further away with the best audio you've ever heard, basically. So this is, I've been doing it quite often, and this is better quality than most preamps usually, depending on your recorder, but they're usually pretty good, and it's an option for this type of framing. This has its downsides, of course. Outside for vlogging, super annoying to do this because you usually have multiple clips. So you come back with 12 clips, you gotta like re-sync this every time, start and stop, clap, sync it in post. It's a bit of a process, but like if you're just here, one take, you make one video, it's just one sync, that's not a problem at all. It's worth it. I do it often, and you can't even see the lav mic. Now this is what I would call, this would be nice if we could get away with this, but usually you just can't. This is the shotgun mic on top of the camera option, which only works in this scenario where you're very close with an ultra wide lens. This is Laowa 7.5 mil. So we're talking 15 mil equiv. You have to be right here. You should be right here. And then you have decent audio, it's just you look so clown-like and bad. But if you like the ultra-wide look, you can get away with this shotgun mic on the camera in a pinch if you have to. If you want a little back off a notch, then you're going to have to extend or boom. Okay, what I've been doing lately is this. Shotgun mic on camera, not really extended out. You can't see it. It's an all-encompassing unit that's just like the camera on a tripod, and then you have this extension boom arm attached to the bottom, and then that comes out towards you. It's still at the bottom end of your shot, and I find that this is great if you're just gonna do videos in a YouTube studio. You don't want to put a lav mic on, you don't have to sync audio. It's good enough, it's not perfect, but there you have shotgun abilities. Now this is the same basic principle of booming a mic, but that requires an extra stand out here. Depends, if you have a studio, that's not going to bother you much. This is an actual living room. I don't want it cluttered up with stuff. So like I would have to have a boom up here, it would come up here, boom. It's always poking out. I always mess it up. It's like, okay, can't see it, and then this is what you see. That's all I see. You would never vlog with this. You wouldn't want to bring it anywhere. It is a bit clunky. When I move it, I turn it to the side, so this is like under my monitor, this arm, like it could fall. You got to make sure everything's balanced good. It's a little awkward, but if you just want to sit down, turn it on, press record, boom. Like you can't get much easier than this. Now, one alternative that I wasn't even going to mention, but if audio is everything to you and you don't mind having a mic in the shot, ruining your audience's life, you get a dynamic mic. They reduce the background noise the best. Like it's only right here. So you got to be close to it. This is just a Sennheiser E975 or something. I bought it many years ago. It's for singing, by the way, not talking. I'm wasting its potential right now. But compared to the shotgun boomed, we're still using that. Yeah, this is much better, but now you're in a bit of a prison. You can't move much. You can't turn your head. As soon as you talk over here, it's gone. If you talk this way, like nothing happens. It's very proximitious. Proximitious. Right here is where you have to live. And this is an XLR mic, meaning this adapter, I have to plug it into my audio interface and record in the computer unless I had an XLR adapter on the camera, which brings us to the last thing. If you for sure know what camera you're going to stick with forever, you can buy an XLR adapter for that company and it works. There's some that require batteries and can be used on any camera. Yeah, that'd be nice, but like a Tascam XLR thing for the Fuji, I was thinking of getting that. It just goes on the hot shoe. It's powered by the camera, I think. Don't quote me on that. And then I would have my other mic, that Octava, the one, it's a pencil condenser mic, and it like rejects room noise much better. So like I would have that directly plugged in and see, would it sound good if it was like right here? Because those usually extend forth a bit, and that's nice. But I'd probably boom it just like I did here, and then XLR right into camera. You don't have to sync anything. That's the ultimate goal. But if you buy that Tascam for the Fuji, it will only work on the Fuji, and then you sell the Fuji like we all do. What are you gonna do now? Imagine buying the XLR adapter for Sony, and then you're stuck with Sony color science. You want to jump systems, and you can't. So like, it'd be nice if there was a universal XLR adapter that did not need batteries, and then you could plug any XLR mic into it, directly into camera, and I think that would be nice. Alternatively, you could do this externally to the Zoom F3 or something, 32-bit float. It floats, something like that. Then you gotta sync, but you could do it. All right, the first most basic option, you get a lav mic with non-optional wind muff. Your next option, slightly more annoying, but now you have freedom. Now this is what I would call, this would be nice if we could get away with this, but usually you just can't. Yes, I am fully aware that doing an audio tutorial while having very basic mid-level to bad audio, not exactly inspiring for you, but I just want to talk. Okay, what I've been doing lately is this. Shotgun mic on camera, not really, extended out. In my opinion, for vlogging, I prefer lav mic directly in the camera because I'm close enough. I don't mind a cord dangling. It's a bit ghetto, but it's the best for rejecting traffic noise. Shotgun mic on camera, never sounds as good, but for in a studio, the options we've covered are the best. Lav mic right in if your camera's preamps are good enough. They might not be. Shotgun mic boomed. If you can get one that's powered, that does like a plus 20 dB, and then you can lower your bullshit preamps in camera, then you might have something. Or external with your freak mics. Booming or extending. External lav mic. There's tons of options, and those are the ones that I use most. I use them all the time. I switch. Sometimes I hear the lav mic, I'm like, yeah, that is the best. It gives me that deep voice. And then maybe I'll hear this and be like, wow, no noise. I'm using this forever. Who knows? So just do whatever you want. I don't give a shit. Just buy everything that I mentioned today through my affiliate links. Thank you for watching. Camera Conspiracies t-shirts now available. I'm not clipping my audio, but there are mouth sounds, and that disgusts me. I'll leave.